Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick, this is my mom Jen,
Hi guys.
and we are going to be watching a new series. This is Band of Brothers. This was highly requested.
Highly requested after we did Saving Private Ryan.
Highly requested, yeah. It's a very well-known series.
It's done by...
From what I understand, after Private Ryan came out, it was like an enormous success. Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg paired up, and they went to HBO to like make a series.
Huh?
And I think it's about like the same company or the same like group that like Private Ryan was in.
Oh.
It's about like their adventures during the war type thing.
Oh,
I think I remember watching like part of an episode back in high school for like a European history class or something.
Okay.
But I've never really seen the series in full. I've just heard it's widely regarded. You know, it's very well known. We saw Ross on the cover
Ross
here,
Geller.
Ross Geller, which is going to be weird seeing him in
Yeah.
the war context. But yeah, I'm sure
He's a
with
good
Spielberg,
actor,
there's going to be a
though.
lot of recognizable characters in this. But yeah, got really no expectations going in, so should be a real fun time. With all that being said, guys, let's check it out.
Go to hell. Nobody put up their hand. And I don't know what it was, brought it up, but the guy giving the speech was saying, but you get paid $50 a month more. So that made it $100.
Oh, jeez.
That'll do it.
$50 a month.
Well, I mean, back in the
then,
40s, I was still...
Yeah.
That's cool how they're actually having interviews with the actual vets.
Real vets, yeah.
I mean, sadly, I want to say almost all these guys are gone by now.
Yeah.
And, you know, because this was made like...
When was this from?
Like 90s, early 2000s.
Oh, is
almost.
it?
Well, like,
Oh,
because
that
like
long ago.
Saving Private Ryan was like, what, like 90s-ish? Because this show was Kirk Acevedo from Fringe.
Huh?
Charlie. Neil McDonough. David Schwimmer.
Yeah. Donnie Wahlberg.
Whoa! I love how they added sort of like the weathering or like the old photos to like, but like it's the actors playing these people.
Yeah.
The invasion has been postponed. We're on a 24-hour stand now. Two sergeants, take charge.
The adrenaline would be going and then stop.
Simultaneously, you want it to be over with, but also you're...
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, it was a time in history that this group, any other time, right? People that age, it's the luck of the timing, right?
Like you said, if only you'd been born earlier.
Yeah.
The position of attention.
It's going to be a big adjustment watching this.
Yeah.
Dirt in the rear sight aperture. Pass revoked.
Well, he's an ass.
Oh,
When they're all volunteered, I mean.
yeah. But you got to maintain, effectiveness and cohesion.
On the chevron, Sergeant Lipton.
Yesterday, sir.
Long enough to notice this. Revoked.
Sir.
And I think that one guy played Abraham in Walking Dead. Remember the mustache, the ginger
yes,
guy?
you're right. Yes.
Yeah, good. They need you, female company.
Oh, pass off the base. That's what it is. Yeah.
Do not help that man! Do not help that man! Do not stop!
Oh, that's Gabriel from Supernatural.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It also doesn't help to run them till they drop.
Well, you're conditioning their bodies for like the rigors of war, so that if you're like running through a field, you can pick the guy up and.
But I'm all their mom,
Private Christensen, you have disobeyed a direct order. You will fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately.
Oh my God.
Sir.
Fuck you.
Jesus Christ. I hurt just by looking at this.
Yeah. Oh, cool. They came out with...
Yeah, that was a really cool transition.
Oh!
Oh! Like animal guts or something?
Yeah. Oh.
But you will come across stuff like that. You gotta get used to it. And also part of the purpose of like a drill instructor, like an officer or leader, is to like unite, the people under his command.
Yeah.
More often than not, by getting them all to hate him equally. Because then at least you're bonding together and
That's true.
you're all equally
Yeah.
suffering.
This man had 200 prophylactic kits in his footlocker. How in the name of God was he gonna have the strength to fight the war?
200!
guys are packing it away.
I mean, compared to regular rations,
yeah,
that's like
of course,
you're
yeah.
eating like a king at that point.
Yeah.
Rhea, as a fellow Italian, you should know that calling this crap spaghetti is a mortal sin. Don't want it on. No, I'm eating here.
I'm eating.
Orders changed! Get up! Races are canceled! Easy Company is running up Currahee! Move!
After eating pasta.
Yeah.
I mean, you load carbs when you're gonna do like a marathon or something, so.
Yeah.
Tired! There's an ambulance waiting for you at the bottom of the hill. It can all be over right now. No more pain.
I wonder how many times the commanding officer got punched in the face. I mean,
Well-
obviously the guy would go to the brig, right, or whatever they.
Yeah. Well, he's really channeling R. Lee Ermey from Full Metal Jacket.
Oh. He's looking a little sweaty and scared. What's going on there?
Not sure. Just the pressure of having the unit do well, or
I guess maybe.
something else.
I guarantee you gravity will take care of the rest.
That it will. Oh. Whoa. Damn.
Yeah.
He got his wings.
There will be no leaning in my company. Dusty jump wings? How do you expect to slay the Huns with dust on your jump wings?
Do it again.
Well, I'm hoping he's going to give like a congratulatory speech here. Oh, here's the
Okay,
colonel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, parachute infantry is a brand new concept in American military history.
Ah.
By God, the 506 is going to forge that brand new concept.
A lot of stuff in World War II, like it started there.
Yeah, well.
And remember our motto: Currahee!
Oh, that's.
Ah, okay. Captain Stripes, but he was just promoted to captain in 44.
Betty!
Did he get demoted and work his way back up again?
I'm kind of wondering. Part of why he's such a perfectionist, he
Maybe.
wants to like
Yeah.
succeed.
Sir, we have perfect cover here. Lieutenant, deploy your troops.
He's looking a little panicky there.
Let's go for a stroll.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
I think you screwed up, man.
Could not have screwed it up more if he planned it
And
that
he
way.
told him to stay.
You gotta admit it. He's got no chance. Either the crowds will get him, or one of us.
Yeah. I wonder how often that happened, you know, where
Yeah,
took
I mean,
somebody out that.
When
Hopefully not a lot.
when you're out in the field, you know,
Yeah.
bullets flying,
Yeah.
chaos.
Morning.
Oh, this could turn into a real nice trip.
He just wakes up, takes a drink.
Yeah. Day drinking, yeah.
Headed for the South Pacific. Oh, I would give. He's gonna get billeted on some tropical island, keep up the country with 6 naked native girls. Oh, yeah. Helping him cut up coconuts so he can hand feed them to the flamingos.
What?
They're
Flamingos.
jealous of the guys being
Well,
sent to
yeah.
the Pacific, but
Yeah.
there's no picnic for them either.
That's right.
Hitler gets one of these right across the windpipe. Roosevelt changes Thanksgiving to Joe Toy Day and pays me 10 grand a year for the rest of my fucking life.
They get turned around or something?
Why is there a fence here?
You screwed up again?
There should be
Yeah,
no
it's-
fence here.
At some point, he'll get demoted here, and there's no Google Maps in those days to tell your
Yeah,
position.
yeah.
I think it's Major Horton, sir.
They're making it seem like the major just to like
Yeah.
embarrass him.
What is he? Did he join us?
I think maybe he's moving between the platoons, sir.
What is the goddamn hold up, Mr. Soldier? Goddamn platoon on the move!
Yes, sir.
Oh, jeez.
He's gonna be so mad when he finds out.
Oh, jeez.
He's gonna come across him.
Cutting his fence. Oh, no. Oops. Turn the other way.
Yep.
He's just out for his constitution. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Bloody hell. Turn around. And that guy gets up. Winnie, you never expect what I found. He's just standing in the road.
Who was the idiot who cut that man's fence?
I was ordered to, sir.
Oh, no.
Oh, the cows got out.
Sir.
Major Horton told you to do that.
Yes, sir.
Major Horton ordered you to cut.
Oh, no.
Major Horton is on leave in London.
Oh, no.
Damn, that is an embarrassment and a half.
Punishment for your offenses will be denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days. Or you may initiate a letter of appeal and request a trial by court-martial.
What did he do?
Do something on time, apparently.
I request trial by court-martial.
Good for you.
Called his bluff.
Yeah, that's right.
I will not follow that man into combat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ought to have you all shot. This is nothing less than an act of mutiny while we prepare for the goddamn invasion of Europe. Sergeant Harris?
Sir.
Turn in your stripes, collect your gear. You can consider yourself lucky that we are on the eve of the largest action in the history of warfare, which leaves me no choice.
He's not going to ask them why, all of them, all of a sudden.
Well, chain
Get
of
out
command
my
is meant to be
office. Get out of my
followed.
sight. Get.
But we know they're there later, right?
Yeah. Well, like I said, the one guy's just busted down to private. They're
Right.
still, like, around, but...
And these few sergeants convinced all of the other NCOs in your company to turn in their stripes.
As staff sergeants, they have a great amount of influence, sir, but as
Your command of Easy Company has been exemplary.
Thank you, sir.
Really?
In fact, except for the actions of a few of your non-coms, I believe you fielded one of the finest companies of soldiers I've ever seen.
Yes, sir.
I'm wondering if we're back into the present now.
Division has established
well,
a
no.
parachute training.
I don't think so.
Because when he got his, like, captain stripes at the beginning, they said, oh, exemplary company, you're efficient and
Yeah.
everything, so...
But remember when we went back in time, you said, oh, he's a captain there, too.
Yeah.
To what?
I'm not sure. Another area, another unit.
I'm losing Easy Company?
Oh.
I think you sort of have to deal with the top guy in the group if the bunch of group
Yeah.
is not happy. A little mixed up on the timing here.
Yeah. Okay, May 31st, 1944.
Oh, okay. So this is before the beginning. part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were in June
So
at
that
the
was
beginning.
back, yeah.
Fuck, you know what I mean? Not really.
Know what I mean?
You got a Luger? I'm dying to get my hands on a real Luger. Hey, Betty! Hey, Mike!
Give him back his gun.
That's mine.
You're having a ball, 50-finger-off inch your net.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. He was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
So, it's Normandy.
The estuary of the Douve River divides two beachheads, codenamed Utah here and...
Yep, here are the beaches.
Yeah.
Compass, bayonet, entrenching tool, bag with ammo, my webbing, my 45, Hawkins mine, 2 grenades, smoke grenade, gamma grenade, TNT.
Got all in one breath, basically.
Garnier's brother in Italy, Henry, killed in Monte Cassino.
Oh.
The invasion has been
So now we're back to the beginning.
We're on a 24-hour stand.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Got the wrong goddamn jacket.
Oh, no.
Oh. How did that happen?
Yeah.
Oh. The other guy was still thinking about it.
Yeah.
Unless
Is that him?
Unless it's him? Oh shit, I think it might be him. God damn.
How did you do that? Jeez.
Imagine finding out that way.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a great choice, just having them stare into the camera like that.
Yeah.
Wow. And he didn't tell him.
Get Jack by mistake. Sorry.
You ready?
So it wasn't him, but he knew who it was.
Oh,
right?
maybe, yeah.
Where the fuck is Monte Casino?
Sorry about your brother, Bill.
Oh, it is him.
Yeah.
Okay, at least he didn't hit him or
Bill?
anything.
Stuff they're packing.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Just about
Yeah,
half.
they gotta help up again. So no.
Just about half or almost all of their body weight. So I guess just like the opening, like 2 scenes were from like here, and then everything else with David Schwimmer was just like back in like 43 or States.
So we didn't get demoted.
No, I guess
No,
we just saw him as a
we
lieutenant, and then
just mixed up the timing there.
And then he got reassigned because if it's just like a couple sergeants who want her to being whatever, but like if all of them in your unit, then there's like a pattern.
Well, and
there.
to be out of touch and not be able to say what the reason is, or to
Yeah,
say
like-
something. And he screwed himself when he did that court-martial thing. That was
And
ridiculous,
like if you make a
right?
mistake, own up to it. You
Of
know?
course,
Like,
yeah, but not throw the other guy under the bus.
Exactly.
Ridiculous. They would have had to roll out all these old planes, wouldn't they? For this
Oh, yeah.
movie? Probably all in museums and stuff.
I would imagine so, yeah. And at least a couple, I want to say would be like still worthy enough for like air shows or something, because they still do that in some places, right? They have like old fighters and such that they. The music is really good.
Fits, right?
Yeah, just the general mood. And we know what's waiting for them on the other side. And
I think all these kind of this timing and everything would have been my dad's and your grandpa's.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 1944, right? So one grandpa was 19 and one was 20.
Yeah, it's just crazy thinking about them, going through.
I know, right?
Stuff like that, or even they were different branches type thing, but like just similar things, like.
Yeah.
But at my age, like it's just like mind-boggling just
I know.
to think of them going through that.
And for some of these actors, it must have meant a lot because their own
Exactly.
fathers and grandfathers were.
I mean, largest war in all of history. I mean, everyone has at least one family member who
right.
participated in. Holy balls! Oh yeah, there's the Navy blow.
Barking Christ Crusade.
Eyes of the world are upon you.
Wow. Allied Expeditionary Force.
I wonder if that was Eisenhower who said that, or maybe someone else.
Yeah, there you go. Very
Aha! Called it.
Yeah.
So that was episode 1.
Good. It was very good.
Kind of an
we just got mixed up on the timing.
A little bit the timelines,
yeah.
but it was just more or less an extended kind of like a getting to know you for just the whole unit and just sort of putting like names to faces and just kind of getting the sort of feel of like everyone's personality and how they all get along and before we actually get into any combat, this is all just sort of like a establishing these characters for us. And,
I love Ross, but I'm glad.
I know.
I'm glad David Schwimmer's gone.
And it's funny because he spent most of the episode being like say pissed off and doing whatever stuff, and it just there were like just a couple of moments when I just kept thinking of say like my sandwich type thing. But for the most part, like I was sort of separated from like Ross. Like it was a good good performance of being like a despicable screw up type thing.
But the character that we disliked, right?
Yeah.
So it's hard to.
But it's like a like I said earlier, one of the primary jobs of any sort of commander is like, unite your people, and usually drill instructors do that by making everyone in the unit or all of the trainees, hate your guts equally, because at least they're working together.
Right. Yeah.
Make yourself the enemy.
But there's one thing about hating them, and there's also being totally competent, right? And being, you can still
true. Yeah.
You can still respect and want to follow the guy and hate him, right?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
He didn't have that.
Yeah, he sort of had on paper they were the most efficient, because he did say but with all that training and everything, they were just like clockwork. They were just like tip top, whatever. But it's in terms of their cohesion and the sort of morale, no one was really happy with anything. They all said that they would there was some of them even contemplating, I think, of when they go into battle, just sort of knocking him off and having someone more likable kind of take his place. But when it gets bad enough, but like I say.
So what do you think? The rest of this is taking place over what period of time? Would that
well, I think it's just post D-Day, because it was a year-ish between that and then the end of the war in Europe. So I think we're mostly going to track through
the whole company till they're done. Maybe.
I think so, yeah.
And I wonder if are they basing these guys on the real names? I know they showed the guys at the beginning interviewing them, but I wonder.
I want to say at least some of them, especially the more sort of higher up, the colonels and the generals, they would be sort of more historically familiar people.
Right.
I'll look that up later. Just because we saw a bunch of guys at the beginning, I want to say at least some of them were.
They were the
people
the
being
airborne
portrayed.
guys that they're being portrayed.
Yeah, the one guy said that no one wanted. It was airborne. What is that? It was never done before.
Right.
It was you jump out of airplanes. Well, go to hell. No one volunteered. But as soon as you say, each man who joins up gets $50 more a month, hands start going up. Just sort of practical concerns. Because airborne infantry, just the fact special forces in general, British commandos, a lot of stuff in modern warfare was either founded or. The idea was first kind of executed in World War II.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of stuff was kind of codified, which is really kind of interesting to see
the stats on what failed miserably and what worked. Obviously, this worked, right?
Yeah.
The airborne,
Because in modern day, you say have to qualify for a certain branch, say Marines or whatever. But like they said there, they were just said, do you want to volunteer for this division or this division? They were just kind of putting people in it and just kind of training them later.
To fill the seats.
They needed bodies, right? It's really just interesting with the historical context of all that kind of playing out. But we have our sort of main characters. We have kind of the general scenario, and then no combat this time. It was just here are the characters, and then it's sort of and there's a lot of them to follow, so we just need an episode to kind of get familiar with them before we actually go into the chaos of actual combat, and inevitably we'll lose a couple, but we'll kind of see how that plays out. But guys, that is episode 1. Thank you for very much for joining us. If you want to watch the full length, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. You can check out all of our other reactions there, movies and TV shows. We do offer early access for up to 2 weeks before stuff goes onto YouTube, so you might want to check that out. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Lets us know that we're doing a good job. Lets us know that you guys are enjoying it. And that's all we have for you today. We'll kind of put these out whenever we can, so join us next time for episode 2 of Band of Brothers. And until next time, guys, we'll see you later.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.